Good afternoon, world, or should I say good noon, world, time of America. It's coming to 12 noon. Hope you guys enjoy my videos. I made a video like, I don't know, 3 days in a row for you guys. So starting probably Sunday, I'm gonna make a video maybe tomorrow, and I won't make one Sunday. I won't make one Monday, but I'll make one Tuesday, New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve is Wednesday. Tuesday I get paid my money for welfare Quebec, right? My $600. Yeah. 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 Hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas yesterday. I'm celebrating my Christmas tomorrow with the folks. We're gonna open the presents and yeah. I have to go cash my cans today. I have no money. Yeah. Is your book Xanus Long Ivan? Yeah, I'll be an 800 plus page book. I'm at 200,000 words. So my book will be 800,000. Sorry, 800 pages. Around there. 810, 815 pages around there, my book will be. Yeah. Because it's a masterpiece, the 800 pages are going to fly by when you read it, right? Well, I'm giving you a heads up. Even though my book is long, it's 800 pages long, The Fellowship of the Ring, like, it's going to fly by, man. 800 pages are going to fly by. This is a masterpiece, man. Binge it one day. Binge the whole thing in one day, man. Yeah, man. It's a masterpiece. Binge it all in one day. I saw Kevin James' Guns Up movie yesterday, and I saw a horror classic, Sweet Alice. Sweet Alice, yeah. Wasn't that good of a movie, right? Well, no, Alice, Sweet Alice, the first act of it was good, and the second act of it fell off the map. Because they don't even find out that Alice is the murderer in the story. There's not much detective work going on about that. The first half was good, the second half went downhill for me. The movie was okay, the Alice movie, and the Guns Up movie was not that good, obviously. Kevin James, it wasn't that good of a movie. Yeah. Obviously. You guys probably heard of the movie, right? It wasn't a big movie that came out this year, but it came out like in June. It's called Guns Up. The movie wasn't that good, obviously. It flopped hard in the box office. I'm not surprised because the movie was not that good, obviously. It wasn't that good of a movie. Right? Told you, 99% of the movies in Hollywood now are garbage, right? Most of them are not good. You get a few gems here and there. They're pretty good or they're okay, but they're not great. Most of the movies in Hollywood nowadays are not that good movies. Hollywood's all about spectacle now. Selling those tickets, right? Hollywood's all spectacle now, yeah, man. Whereas back then, it was more story driven because the budgets were not that big back then. Back then, they made movies for 5 million, a million, 10, 12, 20 million. Now, no. Now they make movies for 100 million, 150, $200 million. Big budget movies. It's Hollywood, all they care about now is spectacle, making the money, right? Yeah. 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 Well, Xanus will be spectacle live, and of course it will. I'm making it for $3 million. Xanus will be spectacle where you'll get the balance of spectacle and great storytelling, like Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is a good example of spectacle and also amazing storytelling. Yes, it's a lot of spectacle. The visual effects are amazing, but the story is also amazing too. You look at for Xanus. Amazing story, but there's also spectacle to make it more entertaining, right? I don't do it obviously. Demon wolves, the battle scenes, yeah. All right, man, your Xanus book is a master's. Oh, yeah, it is. That's why the gates want to control, obviously. You know, I did it, man. Yeah. Yeah, those rights are my rights. I own the brand. I have the keys. I have to sell them. Obviously, that's Blake's for me to be sure they don't want to be that rich. Yeah, but I even wrote that map. That's what I'm saying. I don't want them controlling that brand, man. It's gonna be huge. The game will be popular, the movie and the merchandise, as well as the documentary. But the documentary I'm not selling, obviously, right? Stars on full suit with that money, yes I can. I made 20 million off the book. I start my own full suit with that money. And I'm a VJ, right? All me VJ have to spend is like 350 million on steel. Start on full suit to get there, yeah. That's what I was at, man. I'm like, no, John, you get that. I'm not paying 20, stop being greedy. Yeah. John's greedy, man. Right? No one knows that, man. I'm like, no, John, you get 10, I'm not paying 20, stop being greedy. So sorry. Oh, my knee hurts. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Will you cash your cans after this video? No. I'll save 3 smokes. And I'll enjoy the show with you guys. And after that, I will go cash my cans. I would have to get like a 40 and a 25. Cash my 3 bags of cans. I can get a 40 and a 25 pack of smokes. Or maybe 2 40s and a 25 pack of smokes. But it might be very busy at Super Z because it's Boxing Day in Canada. I don't know what you guys call it in the States, but in Canada we call it Boxing Day, right? When everything's like half price. You know our former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's dating Katy Perry? That's actually funny, man. Yeah, Justin Trudeau, he's dating Katy Perry, man. That's actually funny, man. He divorced his wife and now he's dating Katy Perry. It's actually funny. Yeah. He was Prime Minister for like almost what, 15 years, 10 years? Yeah, because in Canada, you can be Prime Minister for as long as you want. There is no like 2 terms like the States, right? The States, you can only be president for 2 terms. In Canada, you can be Prime Minister for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. As long as you win the election, you keep winning the election, because we have a different political system here in Canada than you guys in the States, right? Yeah. That's why Justin Trudeau was Prime Minister for like 10 years. He stepped down, I think, last year. About 9 years he was Prime Minister. He stepped down last year. I remember he stepped down. He stepped down. See, I'm sidetracking, guys. Yeah. 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 So if it's a special book, yes. Say this is a special book. Yeah, that's why the gates will control it. Even if I wrote a shitty book, they would want to control it because they know I made my millions. But I didn't write some shitty book. I wrote a masterpiece, guys. Yeah, but you guys read it, right? This is a masterpiece. Yeah. Yeah, but Ivan owns the rights to that, man. That's the more popular than Game of Thrones and Harry Potter, man. And Lord of the Rings, Saratoga's other rings, yes. More popular than all those books that they own, right? In the book publishing industry, yeah, my book's more popular than all those books. It's a better book than all those books. That's why they want to control it. You know, I did it, obviously. Ivan did it, man. He wrote that masterpiece. We want to control that. Zero. That money's mine. You're not touching it. It's for me, usually it's not for you. So, Sarah. Yeah, I have those guys do me, man. No way. Yeah. Yeah. You get drunk on New Year's Eve, Ivan? No. I'll just get like 6 beers. I'm not gonna get drunk. I'll just get 6 beers. Get a little tipsy and that's it. But I'm not gonna get drunk. I remember 2023, New Year's of 2020, 2024. I remember I got drunk. I got a liquor and I regret it because like when you get drunk, you can't watch TV. You can't even wait for the countdown. You just want to sleep. I ended up missing the countdown. That's why, unless I go to a party, I'll get drunk. If it's just me by myself, I just get 6 beers. Yeah, that's good enough for me, right? Yeah. Yeah. I might talk to me for 5 minutes, guys. That's good enough for you guys, right? Yeah. That's how Bill Gates and Peter Jackson are going to want to get enhance your story. Oh, yeah. They're going to want to enhance my story so bad. Yeah, I want to direct that movie, man. That's a masterpiece. Yeah, they're going to want to get their hands on my story so bad. That's why their agents are going to call my office, obviously. They're obviously going to call. My secretary is like, yeah, Ivan and VJ are interested in Mel Gibson and Peter Jackson. He'll be flying them in to interview them and ask them questions about the story. Make sure they're prepped for the answers. That way, Peter and Mel Gibson, they can study my book a little bit. They have their ideas. And I'll know who's better for the role based off their answers they give me, obviously, right? Yeah. Well, Peter will tell you it's a bigger dream of his directing than Xanus Lord of the Rings, of course. It's an Ivan VJ movie, man. He was like, yeah, Ivan, even though, like, directing Lord of the Rings was a passion dream of mine, man, my bigger dream is directing your movie, man. You kidding me, Ivan? Like, you're the fucking lead in the movie. VJ's Lithia. I want to direct the movie with you on it, man. Experience that buzz with you, Ivan. Yeah, and your story's better than Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yeah, I know it is, Peter. It's better than Lord of the Rings. It's a better story than Lord of the Rings. Yeah. But you'll even tell me, yeah, Ivan, I read your book. We follow your book. If you follow your book and we add something we're hinging on, you're looking at a better movie chosen by Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Like, you're looking at a masterpiece. I know, Peter. Yeah, masterpiece. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. So Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson are nerds, obviously. Yeah, of course they're movie nerds, obviously. They're nerds. That's why Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson will become blinded by their greed for the movie. Whoever's chosen, they become blind by their greed, obviously, for the movie. All they care about is their paycheck and the movie. They want to make an amazing movie. They're blind by their greed for the movie. They're nerds, man. All directors and all are nerds, man. They want to get paid and they want a big budget like that and make an amazing movie. Yeah. So, sorry. Yeah. He was a guy, man. Like, you're looking at battle scenes that will blow my Lord of the Rings out of the water, right? And you're looking at real demons, like real horror. 1.8 dollars was versus special effects, and all that money going towards the cautious art weapons, the mask, and the Zeppelin Ivan. Like, you're looking at an amazing movie, Ivan. The score and like the 4K Blu-ray for Ivan. Holy shit, man! You're looking at an amazing experience. I know, Peter. Your company blows out of the water. 4K Blu-ray. I'm like, yeah, Peter. He's like, holy shit! All this technology towards the movie, and you have the 4K Blu-ray effect on top of that. Looking at an amazing experience. Dolby Vision, Dolby Sound. It's like, damn, Ivan. Yeah. Fly by Series movie. I have more of that box. I'm like, no, Peter. Hey, $50 million is not paper money. It's not big greedy. I'm sorry. Peter's a greedy pig. I be careful, Peter Jackson. It's greedy, that guy. Yeah. Who do you choose, Ivan? I don't know, man. It's tough, man. I might go for Mel Gibson, but I might choose Peter. I don't know. What's your heart telling you, Ivan? Something tells me it's Mel Gibson who's gonna make the better movie than Peter. It's a gut feeling I have. Yeah, him and Roddy Walls are gonna pull it off and make the better movie. Yeah, I might go for Mel. I don't know. Yeah, so they'll be sharp on your budget. Oh yeah, they will. Like, Ivan, you're making Xanus for $3 billion, a billion per volume. Like, yeah, like, holy shit, your company blows out of the water, Ivan. I only made Lord of the Rings for $9 million, Ivan. You Jackson told me that. Like, this blows my budget of Lord of the Rings out of the water, Ivan. Lord of the Rings, we were limited, Ivan, what we could do. This is unlimited. I know, Peter. Unlimited budget. This is unlimited, Ivan. Like, You can even afford like 60,000 extras, Ivan, I know. Gatherings of 30,000 people, 5,000 people, you can afford it. The Exodus, I can actually afford 5,000 extras. My budget, I have like a 100, like 40, $50 million budget towards extras, and I can afford it. Yeah. Emma, you got the biggest Exodus in movie history. Almost 6,000 people, extras in Switzerland for the Exodus, man. That's something unheard of, yeah. Emma. Emma. Yeah. Some Sarah? That's how BJ. I can't wait for Olivia Ivan. I know BJ. So excited for the movie now. I can't wait for Olivia Ivan. Yeah. So, I love the character in your book, Ivan. She's such a sweetheart. She's an amazing character right now. Olivia is an amazing character in the book when you read it. I'm not supposed to for you. Yeah. She's a sweetheart. She's known for her rare beauty. She's a very beautiful woman. You know, Eli's daughter. Yeah. How long do you think it'll take me to write the screenplay, Ivan? Probably 6 to 7 months around there. It'll take me to write the script around there with Mel Gibson and Randy Wallace or Peter and Fran. I don't know. Around there, 6, 7 months to write the script for the movie, right? So you also have revisions. We have to go over the script like, a couple more times for potential revisions. But because you follow the book, you'll get an amazing story. An amazing screenplay, obviously. That's some Sarah. But before you fly the actors, you gotta complete your script. Yeah. The script is the foundation of your movie, obviously. And my head of production, we're busy creating all the schedules. Yeah. You have to create all the schedules. There's a lot of work. The filming schedule, everything, yeah. Because actors have filming schedules when they film. They have like the calendar and they have a shoot. This is shoot start of shoot date, end of shoot day, lunch break. Like you have to create all that, all those schedules. That's why the head of production is doing dirty work, obviously. It's a lot of work, obviously, right? Yeah, you have to complete the screenplay before you fly and start second year, Ivan. Obviously, you have to complete it. You got to print it out, put it in an envelope, and then put it on the plane when the actors fly in early second year to sign the contracts. And once they sign their contracts, I take them out to dinner. When they part up my house, when they go home, they have to begin practicing their lines for their scene, practicing their scenes, obviously, in the movie. Sarah? Yeah. And their agents will handle all the administrative stuff for the actors, right? They'll let all the actors know when they're flying for the ad shoots, flying to sign their contracts, all that stuff. When they start their weight training, everything, the agents will let all the actors know. The managers or agents will let the actors know. My secretaries will let them know and send them all the schedules information. They have to let the actors know. Obviously, during the term of the movie, right? Yeah. 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 Well, the training be fun. I mean, yeah, the tackle training will be very fun when we practice like the sword fighting, the art form of sword fighting. That's gonna be fun, honestly. The weight training is not as fun, but the tackle training third year will be fun, man. The actor's gonna have a blast training with me with a stuntman. Hire the best stuntman in the world. Pay them like 300K to train you and all the actors. Hire a good 4 or 5 stuntmen to train all of us. In the and my 17 have to rent the building when we do our training. It's a lot of work. Yeah. Yeah. Here's a guy. You're gonna have to do extreme training if you want to get a good performance from the actors with their fighting. Yeah. As Lord of the Rings, Vigo and all of them got very little training. I heard they did very little training, and they still looked amazing on camera. You want to get amazing performance out of the actors, you need to have to do intense tactical training. I'm gonna tell them, look, man, I want the Northerns to look more badass than the Southerns. So me, John Mayega, G1 and Andrews Alba, and like Don Cheadle and all those guys, we do more intense training, better advanced training, and the Southerns don't do as advanced training because they're not Northerns. Because I want the Southerns in the movie they're good fighters, but they're not as good as the Northerns. You have to tell me that way he knows, right? That way you can distinguish between the two, right? Yeah. You got some Sarah? Yeah. Give me a second, guys. We get more coffee. Back in a sec. Who you guys on the show? Don't hate me, almost done here. Alright, guys. Sorry for a long wait. Well, I was just saying, like, I'm almost done. I'll make maybe a 15-minute video. I'm done. I still have 3 smokes. So I can smoke my 3 smokes for this video. Then after that, I'll go cash my cans. I got like $20 to $24 worth of cans. I can get 2 40s and a 25 pack. I smoke myself, right? Yeah. Alright, the tackle training will be fun. Oh yeah, the tackle training will be fun. You guys will see it in the documentary, right? You see me training with John Vega, Avon Joje, G Monsu, and just Alba. And we also do VJ does the horse training with a woman in Vancouver, obviously. Because the actors will be riding horses in the movie. The horse race, I will not have them race with real horses. It's dangerous. They'll be racing on fake horses. But in the movie, they will be riding horses. That's why you have to have them do horse training. Obviously. Because they're going to be riding real horses like Vigo did in Lord of the Rings, right? Riding real horses, you have to do horse training on this. Will Peter be with you in Vancouver? No, he won't. He'll be in Switzerland. I don't need Peter 3rd year with me in Vancouver. Because all we're doing is just doing table reads and tackle training. So I need Peter in Switzerland. He has to oversee everything with the 17. And Fran and get him on tour. Or Mel Gibson and Ronnie Walls. They have to oversee everything in the 3rd year, wherever I choose, right? In Switzerland, obviously. The pre-production. Peter will be overseeing all that. Yeah. But I'll be FaceTime with Peter, keeping tabs. How's everything, Peter? Is everything going good? Yeah, everything's going good, Ivan. I'm handling it. You know what I'm saying? Everything, the sets are getting built. They're creating the team is working hard on the armor and the mask and everything. Yeah. How's everything with you, Vancouver? Yeah, we're doing on table reads and we're doing on title training. It's like, good. We keep tabs, obviously. Me and Peter, or Mel Gibson, if I choose Mel. He tabs with Mel. How's everything doing, Ivan? Yeah, everything's going well, Mel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got some Sarah? Yeah. That Way the Bastard movie. Yeah, that's That Way the Bastard movie. We do 1 year of tackle training. By the time production starts, the actors are all badass warriors, man. That's why we're looking at amazing performance from us fighting, obviously. And the extras, I'll have them do like 3-week training in Switzerland. Yeah, I want you to train the extras for 3 weeks, guys. Just basic training. So you get better coordination fighting out of them. I know I'm doing. Yeah. Sarah? Will you be excited to shoot the movie? Of course I will. It's fucking cool. I know the end product will be so cool. Yeah, even though it's dirty work, we're gonna have a blast filming the movie. Yeah, the actors are gonna have a blast filming the movie. Even though it's dirty work, they're gonna have a fun time filming the movie, man. Pay them a lot of money, they're getting spoiled, all the nice perks. The Empire magazines and everything during production. They're having a blast, man. The 11 months, 12 months are gonna go by fast. Alright, that's a wrap. Oh, it's done, Ivan? I'm like, yeah, guys, it's done. It's not officially done yet. We have the world tour and we have the party. If I go world tour, because I might not go world tour, right? If I go world tour, which I most likely will. No, I'm not. A movie like that, $3 billion budget movie, people are gonna want to interview me, man. The actors, obviously, but behind the scenes, it's not a whole guy. It's all the gatekeepers. That's why you guys are all really pissed off. Yeah, but I wish we could see all this on YouTube, man. Yeah, I know it's your fault. You would have seen all this on YouTube in the public eye, but you chose to keep it behind the scenes. And so I have no risk kept behind the scenes. You guys know the only way you could be saved is if I make videos for you on my Savage channel. I'm gonna forget about the channel, guys. I'm not gonna have you guys win the game and do like that, man. No way. Guys, we think I'm gonna let you win the game like that? No way, man. Once I pay the fee and I'm king, I take my money, I take my wife, and I run, and I'm not making any videos on this channel ever again. Zero. You get what you deserve. You want to keep behind the scenes. If you're pissed off about that, it's your fault. You want to keep Ivan behind the scenes when he's getting his head behind the scenes, and now you're left behind, you're not saved. And all the world tour and the fun and everything is all behind the scenes, and you're missing out. And you're gonna wish, yeah, I wish I saw this on YouTube, man. But like, fuck, man, Ivan didn't sell to the gates. He's kept behind the scenes. Yeah, I can settle the MS I did. You can't do God here. It's your fault, man. You reap what you sow, right? There's a saying in the Bible: you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow, world. There you go. Don't hang him, yeah. Some sour. All right, how much do you think the actors will make for the world tour for speaking? Probably $5 to $7 million around there. 4 to maybe $7 million they're gonna make. I think at least 5+ million they're gonna make, because I'm probably gonna speak at least 80+ places around the world. The actors are gonna be pulling in their 5 million plus, man, speaking, man. So I think crazy. It's a huge deal. Like, some actors won't even make that in Hollywood for their contracts, man. That's how much you're making for speaking alone. They signed mega deals, Hollywood actors. And me and VJ make our like 50, 60 million in speaking. We make our tens of millions, 50, 60, 70 million speaking. VJ make something crazy. Yeah, we also signed a mega deal for speaking. Me and VJ speaking deal's huge, man. That's why Victoria Justice is like, yeah, because we're swimming in cash, man. We'll make so much money. That's why she cries, because she knows she wants me to get her out. She wants to be that rich and successful with me, obviously, and have that power control me. That's why she cries. She got to by the gatekeepers. VJ. Yeah. 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 So John Boyega will have a better experience for Xanus and Star Wars. Oh yeah, he will. You didn't tell me I fuck all about the Star Wars sequels were a mess. They didn't even know what to do with my character. Yeah. I'm having way more fun than your movie I did Star Wars. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. Are you kidding me, man? No, I'm saying. Yeah. He's like, fuck Hollywood, Ivan. Yeah, John Boyega will tell me that, obviously. The Star Wars sequels were a mess, Ivan. Like, your story blows that story out of the water. Yeah, it's much better than the Star Wars sequels, obviously. Yeah. Sarah? Yeah. That's like visual told me, yeah, even look at you now. I remember when you were pumping out videos on your Sabotage YouTube channel. You talked about your book, and now look at your brand. Look how big it is, Ivan. We're working on the movie, we're working on the game, and we're selling all that merch on Amazon. Ivan, you're self-made. You're self-made, Ivan. Yeah, I'm self-made, man. Self-made multi-billionaire, right? Like Mark Cuban and all those guys. Yeah. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, I heard, was self-made billionaire too. He got lucky with stocks. Warren Buffett in the 50s and 60s, I believe, right? Yeah. And Mark Cuban's a self-made billionaire too, obviously. Yeah. I'm self-made, but to be fair, I have the keys to the kingdom, so everything's easy for me, obviously. But I'm still self-made. I wrote the Xanus book. You know what I'm saying? And the brand's mine, and yeah. He's like, yeah, Ivan, look how big your brand is now. Like, you're selling your movie on Amazon 4K Blu-ray, you're selling your merchandise on your game, and your brand is huge. It's a huge brand. You're self-made, Ivan. Yeah, I'm self-made. Self-made billionaire. That's why she said self-made in that picture, BJ, because I am self-made. I'm like, yeah, holy shit, man, look how big my brand is now. I made the billions off my book, the world loved my book, and now I'm selling my movie, my merch, my game. My brand's huge. It's a huge brand, honestly. Yeah. That's like Vijay will appreciate me a lot because she knows what I did for her. Yeah, it's because of me you're living this life now. Like, I'll show the hall, you see the light, and you own the big Zane's brand with me. You got to financial control your freedom, and that's why she'll appreciate me a lot, obviously, for what I did for her. Without me, she'd be fucked in the Hollywood system, obviously, toward justice. Obviously. That's why she'll appreciate me. And that's why Zane's really greatest hands on written. And the greatest images were made. So, Sarah. Yeah, anyways, guys, it was great. I talked for 50 minutes. That's good enough. Hope you guys enjoy the show. I enjoy the show with you guys with a few of my smokes. And after that, I'm going to walk to Super C, cash my cans, get my 40 and my 25 bag of smokes, and I'll come back home. I might make another video, maybe 2 videos today. And after that, I'm going to watch more movies, as usual, right? On YouTube. As I remember, I'm saying, oh, peace, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Don't hate him. Peace out. Happy holidays, guys. And Happy New Year's.